So this one is for the friend, this one's for the parent, this one is for the loved one. When it comes to illicit drugs, you need to educate yourself. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to Tell Your Story. My name is Nason, and tonight we need to educate ourselves. We're going to talk about drug paraphernalia. So that's right, drug paraphernalia. We're talking about items tonight that you might find around your house if you have any thought or preconceived notion that a family member or a friend or a loved one might be using drugs. So if we do a quick Google search on the definition of drug paraphernalia, we find that drug paraphernalia is a term that denotes any equipment, product, or accessory that's intended for drug use. I'll never personally be able to warn you enough about the widespread dangers of illicit drugs like heroin, cocaine, methamphetamines, even opioids. But the more we can learn about paraphernalia, the more we can be ready in the moment to know the small things like the tools used to make these drugs and maybe prevent the spread of things like HIV or hepatitis C, thereby saving, lives in the future. So tonight I've put together a list of commonly used items that you might find around the house when, maybe you have preconceived notions that a family member, loved one, or friend might be using drugs. So let's get started. And just a quick warning, if you find any of these items around your house, I would take action immediately concerning the person that might be using those drugs. We want to help them as soon as possible. So the first item on our list tonight is burning spoons. So spoons are used for cooking drugs. The powdered drug is placed in the bowl of the spoon and with a little water held over a flame, commonly maybe a lighter or something. If you find this, it's definitely a sign of trouble. This one's one you see in the movies, and it's commonly seen with cocaine. It's razor blades and a mirror. So single or double-edged razors are used to cut cocaine or meth into lines to be snorted. A mirror is used as a chopping board for a few reasons. Some people get a thrill from seeing themselves do the drugs. Powdered drugs don't usually stick to a mirror, and a mirror that has visible straight scratch lines can be a sign of, definitely a big sign of a drug problem. The third item on this list I didn't know about, and it's used or dried up cotton balls. So cotton balls are used as filters after a drug has been cooked on the spoon. They weed out any impurities that weren't melted. So as the drugs were cooking, if there's anything solid in there, then it'll get stuck in the cotton ball. A needle and syringe then extract the liquid through the cotton filter to inject. Yeah, if you find these, you can probably confirm that person is injecting something into their blood system. The next thing I have is burnt foil squares. So people that smoke crack usually use foil. Crack is often placed chopped up crystals are usually placed into foil squares and held over a candle or a lighter. And when it starts to smoke, they inhale the smoke to get the high. The only other that I didn't put on the list but should be fairly obvious is syringes. If you find a box of syringes, someone's either dealing or they have a really bad problem. Learning more about drug use and the tools used to make it can help us save lives. So make sure that you're educating yourself on everything and all that there is about drug use. If you think that one of your family members or loved ones might be involved with illicit drugs, I really want you to educate yourself, and the more we can learn, the more we can help. Anyway, that's all I've got for tonight, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.